I'm doing? Do you see what I'm doing? Yeah, everything is ready out here. Yeah. Yeah, we out here working. You see this here? Doing for self. Learning how to build. Having knowledge of yourself to know how to do this. This frame right here that you see, yeah, we've been working on that. Yeah, we did that. We did that. Look at it again. Yeah, yeah. Still rolling, doing stuff like this at my age. Okay? On the so-called Sabbath, because the bills don't stop coming. Yeah, we out here in the sun. We got roofs. Trees we working on out here. Ladders. Installations on top of roofs and stuff like that. Cleaning gutters. Yeah, that's what we're doing on this Sabbath, as they call it. Gotta be careful out here. There's a lot of stuff out here that you can get trapped on. Yeah, working. All of you young guys that's out there, you all should learn to do some of this stuff. Maybe it'll help get you off the street corners. And maybe you'll get an idea of what it's like to do for self, besides selling drugs, besides robbing people, besides stealing from people, carjacking people, murdering people. Do you understand the power of your mind and what you can do? And what you can do. Yeah, we did that. I'm waiting on some screws right now so I can finish putting up in the bottom here. And then that panel is going to go all the way up this way here. And we're just working. Just think. I can remember back in the day when you had men who would do what? You see them with their jeans on, some baggy jeans, raggedy jeans with some boots, okay? And rough hands. But they always had money in their pocket. But they always had money in their pocket. If you can learn how to paint, which I prefer the spray painter, you know, the gun, spray gun versus the old way with the brush. It's simple, 1, 2, 3. If you can paint, maybe you can hustle getting you some paint jobs, okay? Maybe you'll know somebody who does this type of work, you see, that you can get involved with them, you know, and learn something. Do something for yourself. Don't sit out here and not do nothing for yourself. No. Don't be no sucker when you go out here, because they have laws, they have traps, and they have people who encourage you to do something that you normally wouldn't do that may cost you your life or your freedom. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, it's beautiful out here. It's beautiful out here. We're in the sun. Okay. And we're working. You see? And we're working. And we are out here working. Okay? You got somebody next to me that's working on another house over there. But I want to tell you that whatever you want to do, you can do it. Put your mind to it. You can do anything you want to do. Put your mind to it. All of this here, I would highly encourage young men to get into carpentry. I would highly encourage young men to get into carpentry. I would highly recommend that young men get into mechanics. I highly recommend that young men begin to learn how to use their hands and their brains, working together to build something. Because that's what we're doing on this Sabbath. Okay? So, no, we're not going to have this live is not about other stories. It's about your life. What are you going to do with your life? Here it is. I'm in my 50s and I'm still working like this. It's easy. It's easy. So there's no excuse for you young guys out there. There's no excuse, yeah, had a runny nose or something. Blood, okay? Dry, I guess, But anyway, right? That's what we're doing. And we're not going to hold this live too long. But I do want to tell you this, young men and young women. You can do this. All of this here is going to be remade. These beams here, for people who don't know, they're going to go back up there like that. Okay? And we're going to do that there. Yeah. We just been cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting. Like I said, learn how to work that, young man. Be constructive in your life. Learn how to be a jack of all trades and a master of some or of one. Okay? Just don't be a jack of trades and don't just have one income. Meaning, don't just have one hustle, okay? Don't just have one hustle, because that one hustle might not get you to where you want to go. And then you find yourself in disappointment. And then you find yourself being thirsty. And then you go do desperate things. When you don't have to be desperate. If you can paint, paint. If you can do mechanical work, do it. But I highly recommend any black man, any young black woman to learn how to build. Learn how to build a house for yourself. Learn how to build a house for yourself. It don't have to be big and fancy. Just know how to make a house or an extended room with your hands, with T-squares. And if you don't have no T-squares, I remember back in the day from reading history that some of our ancestors didn't have T-squares. They just knew how to do it. And if you don't know how to do something, you can go on YouTube. And you can learn how to make a house on YouTube. You can learn how to do anything on YouTube. Okay? Because that's exactly what I did, okay? Yeah, that right there. Working. I'm just saying. Keep your dream alive, you all. Never give up on it. And never give up on yourself. And by all means, never give up on your DREAMS. And take my advice, young man, young woman. Una encino manzan is something video. Whatever that means. But I want to thank you for being here. Okay, because you could have been somewhere else doing something else with someone else. Okay, but you decided to stop by. And like I said, you can't force somebody to do something. You can't force young people to learn how to build for themselves. You can't force that on them. But the price that they'll pay for not learning would be a catastrophic one. I'm just saying. Peace out, you all.